Me first?
Yes, you first.
Okay. There have been several recent news, features on WVLA and also Brittany Weiss with Channel 2 about adoption scams. And when I say scams, I mean behind-the-scenes bidding wars that have taken place with multiple families competing for the same child. The victims of these scams are very frustrated in saying they don't know where to go. Jeff Landry has gone on record as saying, pursue this thing civilly, I'm not going to deal with it. So can you give any guidance to, and at least in one instance, the gentleman blames it on a lack of oversight by DCFS in monitoring the contracted social worker who he claims had a blatant conflict between two of the different couples that were adopting the babies. So can you, when I read the statute, it looks like y'all's role can be nothing more than just accepting affidavits, but maybe I'm wrong. Can you give any guidance to these people as to what you would suggest that they do when they encounter this sort of a situation?
Call me.
Okay.
Because I don't know anything about any adoption scams in this agency. He's asking about adoption scams in the agency because we are the agency.
No, I didn't say within the agency.
Not within the agency.
Yeah, that they're taking place in the general public, but I'm asking for you for any guidance of, if any suggestion you may have of what the victims of these scams may, how they may have.
It depends on if it's a private adoption or a public adoption. We don't have bidding wars inside DCFS on kids getting placement. Now let me be clear, there are a lot of babies when they, or not babies, there are a lot of children that when they get freed for adoption, there may be 18 couples that are so excited and want to be on the list, but the couples don't even know who the other couples are.
And that's the way it's supposed to be, right?
Right, and our social workers are evaluating each family and what's the best fit and what's the best match. Do they have other children? Would there be a sibling? Do they have a sibling that might also be freed for adoption that we know about, and we wouldn't want to place this child with a family that only wants one when we know there's one behind them? You know, is it a special needs child? So, short answer, tell them to call me. I don't know anything about that.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, and I will do that because you just hit the nail on the head on exactly what happened in the most high-profile one. It was a gentleman attempting to adopt the biological brother of a daughter that he had already adopted. The social worker who was contracted with DCFS, I'm sorry?
Yes.
Who was contracted with DCFS.
We'll talk about it offline.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
All right.